Welcome in, guys. I have to show you something real quick. First off, if you're new here, I'm Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. I've been going live pretty much every day, or every day of the week anyway, for a little bit. Usually it's just Tuesdays and Thursdays, but lately, for the last month or two, I've been doing it pretty much every day. Yeah. Anyway, I want to show y'all something new. Because I'm excited, because I know a lot of you guys are now members on my Spark membership website. So there's something new over there, and I just noticed that the things are not showing up again as usual. That's not the key I wanted to do. There we go. So welcome in again, everybody. Let me go ahead and switch over to my monitor real quick, though, because I've added something to Spark. Now this, if you remember, you already know parts of the website, and the menu area, I'm constantly changing it because I haven't figured out how I want to structure it so it is the least messy but gives you guys the most information. So a lot of these things are things that can be collapsed or something. Actually, right now, I only have the two collapsible areas. One is Resource Library, which has got some downloadable things. Great for you guys, right? But I just added in upcoming events. I did have something before, didn't really like it, they just rolled out a new feature on the software I'm using, so I was able to add these. So right now I have 2 different categories. Live classes and workshops has one thing in it, and that is the next workshop that is coming up on the 8th of the month. I'll click the button for that so you guys have got the information on it. And I decided for that one, I'm going to do hot foil and embossing and regular foiling. So we're going to do a lot of things. But it's basically where you're going to get a lot. You're going to be able to make your holiday cards with multiple ways that you can do the things. I hope that that makes sense. Okay, so that's that one. And if you go in here, it's going to give you a little bit more of more information. First off, when it is. So it's basically having you're going to know when it is because it has a time and everything on there. And that time is wrong, so I have to fix the time. Don't know why it says 2 o'clock, but anyway. But you can join the virtual event right there. So it's going to take you to the page within Spark. If you are an Ignite member, it's going to take you to that page. If you're not, you've got a place here that you can register. Okay, so that gives you a couple of options. But the thing that I'm most excited about is the one that's under live streams, because I just filled it up like yesterday. Here are the live streams going on right now. So right now there are 2 different live streams that have something to do with me going on right now. One of them is kind of, sort of. One of them is the Stress-Free Card Making Summit. I went ahead and put the link to the live page here for you guys. So if you are wanting to catch one of them, you're not sure where to look, you can go here and just when you click on it, okay, if I hit join now, it'll take me straight. Oh my God, it's taking me straight into the current live stream. So I think you guys can see that, right? So that is the current live stream that's going on. When the live stream's over, you just refresh your screen and it will, it'll take you to the next one, the next scheduled one, okay? Same thing with this one. If you click on join now, it should take you straight to the live stream that you're already in. So I hope that that is helpful for y'all. I am real excited about it. I've also got a few more already scheduled. So here's tomorrow's. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm sorry, that is Mondays. Tuesday morning, or Tuesday at noon, we're going to do I'm going to go ahead and stitch his honey pot. So we're going to do some more stitching on Tuesday, and then we're going to do some Halloween crafting on Tuesday night. I think it's going to be with Elizabeth. I didn't use that thumbnail because I wasn't 100% sure. So I'm hoping that this is going to be helpful. Welcome in, Juice. Thank you so much. So let me go ahead and switch back to my desk. Today we're going to be using the Buon Appetito collection. It should be in the title on both YouTube and Twitch. And we already made one card with it, and it's so cute. And that one is getting mailed out to somebody because they want it. So I think I'm going to use these guys today, though. The add-on stuff. Yeah, I think these are just stinking adorable. So this is my plan for today, is to use these little guys. We've got a meatball, and we've got a tomato and garlic and cheese and stuff. But first off, I'm going to go ahead and do some sentiments because I don't have a whole lot of time. I don't want to go over because I need to be ready to go before 1 o'clock when I'm going live with Justine and Laurel. So I'm going to stamp out a bunch of sentiments. I've already positioned my card stock, but now I need to find a way to put this on my mat. Now I could use double stick tape, but I can also feel this is one of those one of the pages. I'm sorry. Sometimes when you get stamps, the acetate is embossed slightly, so I don't really want to mess with that embossing. That is not working. And this is old washi tape, so it's sticky, but it's not. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat today, too. It's like I've got a couple of different chats up. That's because I've also got the summit stuff up. So let me click on a button that should bring up mine over it. Okay, there we go. That piece is not wanting to function. So one way that you can do a lot of stamping all at once is to tape your entire stamp set into your MISTI. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Actually, let's do it this way, because my paper should stick. There we go. My paper is sticking fine because I've got my sticky mat in here. And I'm just going to tape my sentiment sheet now. Then I'm going to check and make sure it's still lined up because, you know, things do sometimes shift. I'm going to go ahead and stamp and emboss the whole darn thing. Let me do a little bit more on this side. And that part right there might... Oh, that stamp is crooked. Why was it crooked? There we go. Bump, 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 bump. Anyway, I was excited about that. I did post over in... Okay, so most of them are pretty close. Right here at the bottom, it's like right on the edge. So those may not be usable, but I think the rest of these are going to be usable. I'm going to have a ton of stamps that are going to be perfect for this this collection, which we already had fun with, with the other card, right? Yeah, I'm doing a little overkill with washi tape that I don't ever use, right? This is some of the first washi tape I think I got in 2017, so it's almost a decade old. I think I even made bookmarks with it at one point. I don't remember. Alrighty. So just to keep it simple, I'm just going to use some VersaFine Claire. Meatball, I know, right? You like meatballs? Yes. Since I'm doing so many stamps, it may not cover well, and that's fine because I'm using my Misty, and that means I get to stamp it more than once. That actually looked pretty good. So I have told y'all recently that there are ways to do mass production. This is one of them. I think I need more ink down here at the bottom. That is a little bit lighter. And I put enough ink on there and it looks like I smushed it a little bit, which to me is fine for these sentiments because it just kind of makes it look like it's in bold font. That's it. So how is everybody doing today? Gonna grab out my new clear embossing powder. There we go. Clear embossing powder from Ranger. And just being careful not to touch the ink. And I'm just gonna cover this thing and then we're gonna heat it up till it's all nice and shiny. I hope you guys don't mind that I started an hour early. But yeah, yesterday while I was trying to decide what was I going to work on today, because remember yesterday when I finished, I did. Hi, Anne.
Now what? Brother, what a way to run a railroad. No, as I was saying.
And that reminds me, we need the caution tape up because the chat may take over the stream. Welcome in, Anne. How are you doing, honey? Okay, so I've got my heat gun out. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and heat these up. And like a couple of days ago, I can tell that my paper right now is over humidified. And I know why. We've had the windows open. So even though it's been cooler, it still lets in the humidity because the humidity has not gone away. So that means my paper gets a little bit wilted, right? But that's okay. Hitting it with a heat gun does help to take that excess moisture out. I've even heard that some folks, if they've got real issues, they will put it into their heat press. They'll heat their paper with a heat press to get that extra moisture out. I usually don't have a problem because we have the AC on, and the AC acts as a dehumidifier. I need a cedar box for my paper. I don't think I've got, yeah, there wouldn't be a big enough one to hold on my paper. No. Besides the fact that every time I opened it, it would get humidified again. But this time of year, it's just the time of year. Right now, it is supposed to be fall. It is mid-October, and it is still, what temperature is it today, honey?
78.
It is right now 78 degrees where I'm at. So we did, like I said, we did have the AC off last night in here, and we had the, oh, I need to pour this back in the thing. Yeah. Anne is going to pick up a package at the post office. Well, hopefully you will be back before we get done, Miss Anne. But even if you're not, that is totally fine, honey. I will also be live on the Summit page that you guys have now got an easy link to it over on my website. Let me grab the link again, though. And I'm going to pop it into the chat for you. I don't know if it let me put it there. It doesn't look like it's gonna. I can put it there though, hopefully. Paste it. Did it do anything? No. Okay, so that is the link for the Stress-Free Card Making Live. We've actually got two different summits going on right now. One is the Holiday Crafts Holiday Crafts Summit, and the other one is the Stress-Free Card Making Summit. So today is day 2 for Holiday Crafts. Today is day 1 for the Stress-Free Card Making Summit. And the Stress-Free Card Making Summit is one done by Justine Hovey and Laurel Baird. And a little while ago, Justine did a video. She did a live class making a card using some masking, and it was lovely. I'm going to have to use that technique. It's been a while. It's kind of where you know the things and then you don't do it. So I definitely need to do that more. By the way, for you guys that are over on Twitch that just had an ad, if you subscribe to my channel, or I think there's like Twitch Turbo or something that I haven't really looked into, you can avoid the ads. And you can use your Amazon Prime if you have Amazon Prime and you haven't used that on someone else's channel. You can use it on one person's channel every month. And I'd love it if you would share the love and use it on mine if you're going to be back here. Because I'd rather you not have the ads, and that's kind of one of those things that's automatically rolled in, and it actually helps make me a little bit of money. Helps me buy some crafty supplies and postage. Okay. So my stamp set is perfectly fine. I got done with all of those sentiments really fast, and now I can put this one away. And now I have a sheet of sentiments that I can use when I'm ready to use them. Okay. Now, one thing that we did do a couple of days ago when we did our other card is we did a lot of embossing. Oh yeah, I'm really gonna make enough money to take a vacation in Bora Bora. Yeah, I don't think so. That's not gonna happen. I believe in multiple income streams because each of the income streams having to do with what I'm doing is tiny, so I'm trying to have them accumulate enough to actually pay for my stuff. Okay, so we've got these embossing folders that were so cool. So we did an embossing of the full panel, and I cut it down in half and used half of it. And we also cut some. Let me grab that card. Because most of y'all were here, but if you weren't here, you didn't see what we made the other day. And yes, I got the whole throat thing doing it too. So we cut out some windows in a couple of panels and embossed them. And this is a pop-up card, so it lays flat to go through the mail, and then it pops up, and we've got all our little pastas in there, and I think it's so friggin' cute. I didn't actually put anything on the back except for one olive. So I did add olives after our live stream, and I also added it to a regular note card, so you could have more space to add a note. And one reason I did that is I'm going to put that fun stamp that we've got, that hand stamped by you, I'm going to put that on the back too before I mail it out. But isn't it cute? And there's one of our little meatballs. So I figured we could do something else using the pieces that we cut out, right? So one of the panels is because I did 3 and the embossing folder is big enough for, yeah, meatball up front. Absolutely. He's got all his girls hanging out with him. I'm going to say he's the guy and this is his harem or something. I just think it's so cute. Sending macaroni kisses and pasta la vista. And I've edited the pictures. I just have not posted them on socials yet. So that will be going up hopefully today. I still got stuff to do. But now that we got our stamping out of the way, next thing we need to do is some die cutting. And yes, if you see him in the background, the Todd is working on his bike right now. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to get room so I don't knock everything over as I'm doing the things. I want some meatballs, so let's see what I've got in my little scrap bin that has not been sorted to all the things. I have some. We have a kitty. Do have some brown still left over here. This one I think is a better color and will probably fit. And these are small enough pieces, they probably won't work for this. So I want a couple of meatballs. So I may do more than one card today. So there's a meatball. I think I could actually get away with, I really think that my mushrooms that I did not do, my mushrooms I think really need to be like a gray color. Maureen says, meow Todd. He's ignoring us. Okay. Oh my God, I got a caterwauling. Hey Suze, welcome in, honey. Will you be hanging out at the summit today, hon? So I think that that's a dark gray. I don't want a dark gray. I could go with white and then I could do a light gray with ink. So I might do that. Let's see, where's a white? Here's some white. Now here's the flowers and things that we did. I think that turned out so cool when we did that card for Catherine Pooler on Wednesday. I love that. That turned out so cool. And the garlic needs to be white with a little bit. I think I'm going to do a little bit of shading on it also. So we got our garlic. Let's do this guy here so I can use the space. See, I try to use up all the cardstock I can and leave as small gaps as possible, which is one reason why I have too many small gaps. Okay, so Sue says, yes, she is. Fabulous. I'll be live at 1 p.m. So I'm going to we're going to be done before that. And I think I'm going to do one of my cheeses in a lighter and white and then with some ink. And then I'll do another one out of some actual yellow cardstock, assuming I have some. Okay, so that means this piece of scrap is going to go away. Yay. All right. So I am so happy to see all of you guys in here because y'all could be doing other things. Like I said, the summit is going on right now. I don't know if the olive, if the mushroom, olive, or meatball is my favorite now. I know, right? They are all so cute. So that was from our new friend, Juice Vano. I think I'm going to call you Juice because I can pronounce that. But you can tell us what you'd rather us call us. What you would rather us call you. And Juice is over on Twitch right now. So there is our little meatball with his cute little face. That's the thing. I loved all of the pastas, so I had to do the pastas first. They are all friggin' adorable. And I think I'm going to go ahead and color these guys up first. Right? That goes under there, so it's out of the way. This stuff can go in here, so it's out of the way. And then we have our cute little card. I got to put this up over. I got to put it out of the way. I don't want to put it out of the way. I'll leave it there. Yeah. Everybody is saying hi to Juice. Put some hearts or something in the chat for me, guys. And I don't know, did I don't remember if I left the supply list. I'm checking real quick. Yes, I did. Okay, so the supply list is in the YouTube video description, so you've got that if you want it. Okay, so grabbing out my brushes. We need to give the meatball a name. Well, right now I'm just calling it a meatball. I'm gonna grab out my Simon Hurley inks because I can. And if I'm correct, I was just looking last night. Look at all the purple hearts! Yay! I was looking at Simon's new reel, and it's like, am I understanding correctly that he's got new colors coming out probably today? That's gonna be hard for me. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay because it looks like he's probably going to be live, I think, at noon. And then, of course, Elizabeth is going live at 3. And I think that he's going to have some new stellar ink colors. And his reel was kind of cool. Each one is saying, unscramble the words to guess the name of the color. And I think one of them was Crown Me, which is like, yes, please, I need that. Because I do love 100% juice, but it's the reddish, 100% juice is the reddish purple. Crown Me is the bluer purple, so I kind of need both of them, right? I think that's the only one that I was actually guessing the name. Okay, so there was a thread from my felt pad that came off, and now we've got a little bit of a scar on our guy. But you know what? That's gonna have some pasta sauce on it, so that's gonna be fine. Okay, so first let's give our little guy a haircut. Give him my, yeah, I just trimmed off that one strand stray hair, and now I'm gonna take out my cookie dough, and I think cookie dough will go. I think it'll do fine on. I kind of do want to do a browner color instead of a, I think that's my light brown. I kind of want to do brown instead of gray on my garlic. Although it could be either one, but I'm kind of wanting a warmer color. So I'm just going to come in with a little bit of cookie dough around the edges. That just gives a little bit of perspective, a little bit of dimension, makes it look a little bit rounded. And speaking of this, right now we're cooking, I don't know if it's a stew or it's goulash or something, but we're using Italian stuff in it, so it's going to be an Italian flavored pork thing tonight instead of the beef goulash that we've been doing, because Todd wants to try something different. Oh, wait, this guy isn't wanting to pop out. Let me pop out the rest of these. I may have to recut. And I know why it did that. The cardstocks I'm using, they're different thicknesses. So the brown was basically craft cardstock that is thicker than my regular weight cardstock. So these other ones didn't want to pop out. So that means I'm going to run them back through one more time instead of spending 20 minutes trying to cut them all. And then if I happen to cut them crooked, you know what? That is still okay because it would still take me less time than trying to cut these guys out. And it's just paper. Okay. Just puzzle piecing them into those little grooves that were already cut. There we go. And I'll run that back through my die cutting machine and it should be fine. I just have to be careful as I'm moving this so that I don't shift anything. Doing this, I have accidentally shifted it a little bit. And if it's only a little bit, it's not that big a deal. Doesn't really change the way everything looks. Perfect. Okay, now I can color these guys up. Putting all my magnet stuff back on the magnet so I don't lose them. So I like that little bit of color on there, but I think I need a little bit more. Let's take out the cookie dough again. Yeah, busy Friday. It's busy Friday morning. Hey, Jen. It is a busy Friday morning, early afternoon for me. And this weekend's going to be fabulous. We've got so much inspiration coming your way. Like I said, we've got 2 summits going on. Each one of them, I think, has over 20 participants. So that means that you're going to have lots of people to watch over the next couple of days. I'm in both of them. So you'll see projects from me. You know, there's cleaner all over the house. Todd had to interrupt me to get the Windex out from under my desk. Just got a pop-up from Simon. New Stellar ink pads live in 30 minutes. That's what I was thinking. So I probably need to pull that up on the screen too for me to see what's going on. Yeah. And the next summit one, let's see, the next summit one is happening at noon, and I don't know who it's going to be. It's going to be with KB Riley. And Simon is, yeah. Simon, I love you and I hate you right now. Because he didn't offer me the stuff. I need all the things. That just means I've got to order all the things. So I'm going to say hello in his chat. I told you I don't have a problem with multitasking, with you guys multitasking and having multiple tabs up. It's perfectly fine. I've noticed on Chrome anyway, I don't know if it's Chrome or if it's YouTube, but if I have a video up, even if I have it up, if I have a different tab like highlighted, if I have clicked into a different tab, that one does not start the live stream when it's supposed to. So it's like, what? So there are 2 live streams starting in 26 minutes. This also is helping me keep on track and make sure that I'm going to be ready to go when it's time.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
Thanks, Jen. I do have affiliate links for most of these companies and stuff. So if you're interested in anything that I use, whether it is Simon, Glassboard Studios, Spellbinders, any of the things, then I am, like I said, I do have affiliate links for all of those, and I really appreciate it when you do use them because, like I said, it does help me a bunch. Now we have a kitty on the screen. I think I'm going to put a little bit of foam. After I put some red, he needs some pink cheeks, doesn't he? Do I have some that's already done, or I just need another piece of white is what I need. Here's another strip. Another strip just like what we used before. It's where I had... Okay, we got all of our cheeks basically done. Isn't that quick? I love this little pouncer. I got this one off of Amazon, and I think it's in my master list. I need to go and update all that stuff. I got so many things I still want to get done for you guys. I really do. How are you going to find things if I don't show you where they are? Well, you can find them on your own, but one of the things you want me here for is to show you where to find all the things. Oh, I showed the Todd our Pooh Bear. I showed him the Pooh Bear, and he says he needs clothes. That was his only comment, was he needs clothes, because apparently he didn't like the fact that Pooh was naked. And I told him they didn't make him any clothes. Although I have thought about it. It's like, I thought about it before he said it, that, you know what? I think he needs a shirt. And I'm thinking, there's not a dye for that, but I wonder if I can do it. I mean, I'm sure I could. So we have our little face, and we're going to put a little bit of foam on the back of him and pop up that center piece of garlic onto the rest of it. So our first little character is gonna be done. I love these little garlic guys. I need to trim my nails. My nails are too long and I'm having trouble with things. It's another thing on my to-do list is to do my friggin' nails. That's why I need an assistant. I know, right? You would not like me anymore, just saying. Most of the stuff that I'm doing is basically stuff that I feel like I need to do myself, and I have never been able to delegate. I will be completely honest with you on that one. I have never been able to delegate. Yeah. I think I want some yellow now. And most of what I'm doing is fun, and that's part of the thing. It is, ooh, let's use some slippery when wet. So I've got two different yellows. This one is shooting star. This one is slippery when wet. Slippery when wet has got just a hint of red in it. I could try it. I think it would be way too big. It would be way too big on Pooh. Fergus's coat is a bit big. And I'm kind of thinking, the regular shirt that he wears, I could use him as a, the dye for him as a model so I know I would get it the right size around and then just make the thing a little bit bigger. I mean, that wouldn't be too big of a deal. You can use scissors on felt, after all. My thing is, I think it would have to be completely stitched for it to look like a shirt and actually stay on him. And if you do that, you're not going to be able to take it off. So it's not where you would be able to switch switch shirts on him. You'd have to basically give him one, and that's the one he's going to stay with forever. And I don't know that I actually want to do that. So this goes like this. I could put a little bit of, let's see. No, I'm going to put that on the back of it. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. He's gonna be so cute. You guys need to be zoomed in some, I think, though. I'm gonna try to go darkest on the outside edges of our little wedge here. Two hotheads make a great team. No. Now, there's some things that I could probably get a little bit of help with, but that's the thing. It's not the things that are actually taking me a lot of time. And I started using ChatGPT for the parts that I have always struggled with, like first words to say when I'm writing something, or actually, that looks cute. Product descriptions, all of those kind of things. It's basically helping me so much, and it has sped things up. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I do think it needs a little bit more yellow in the middle. And this piece needs a bit darker on the edges too. Hey, Bethany. Busy working, but lurking. So the numbers are swirling in my head. Don't drive me mad. Yes. So she's doing bookkeeping stuff. So Bethany knows what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see how that looks layered, because I think I've got the color. You guys couldn't see that either because I was too low. Oh, that looks so cute. Look at our little cheese. I think it's going to be so cute. Okay, I need to add a little bit of his cheeks on the back. So a little bit of this strip I cut. There are a couple of dies. Here's a die that I believe is to cut out those bits to go around their faces, or rather to give them their cheeks and stuff. I'm just using a strip. And it's been working fine. And this is just that one that I just did that little bit of paper pouncing on. Or ink pouncing. And it was a little bit long, so let's trim that little tiny sliver off. Hey, Miss Ruth. Yeah, I am a little early, honey, and sorry about that, but I forgot that I had a live stream. It's my fault. I forgot that I was going live with that one. So yesterday, while I was figuring out or looking at my lists of things of what I needed to get done, I got a request from Tracy Sundu with the Scrapbooking Fun Summit about, can we switch the times for you? And I'm like, what? And she said, can we switch it for Sunday? And I'm like, what am I doing Sunday? Because I completely forgot that hers isn't until November. Okay. It's like, I'm not even promoting that one yet. So for some reason, I had it mixed up in my brain again. So, yep, I have the Summit Live open too. The next one for the Summit starts in 18 minutes. As does the next live stream for Simon. Simon is starting in 18 minutes too. I mean, it's possible that because we've got so much of this already done, if I do a faster job of my critters and I don't know if you call these critters or what you call them. I know that in general, little beings with smiley faces are generally called critters in the stamping world, but I don't know. They're cute. They are really cute. So our cheese and our garlic are done. Aren't they just adorable? Yep, I have both of them up. Yep, good job, Carol. So many things. And then, besides the lives, you've got all of those Summit presentations you can watch today and tomorrow. And it's like each one is, I think, a 3-day summit. So you've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the Holiday Craft Summit. And then you've got, wait a minute, is that one live too right now? Yep, Holiday Craft Summit is live right now as well. I just noticed that was on my screen. So Bet is live explaining what's going on and all the things. I'm not listening to any of them. I just have them. Culinary characters. Yeah, these are so cute though. Oh, our little meatball needs a smile. I mean, needs cheeks behind his little face. And then I also have a tomato in here. So I kind of think I need to do the tomato too. Now the tomato and the tomatoes and cheese, and if you left off the mushroom, I mean, if you left off the meatball, you could probably make a salad. Yeah, I noticed that since I've got it zoomed in so much, it's like I have to reach further into my desk to actually get to see, for you guys to be able to see me on screen. Yeah, I think these are so cute. By the way, Juice, how did you find us? Okay, gotta do our little mushroom. And him, I think I do want to do him in some gray. So let me grab out my shady. And I don't know why I'm using my my felt pads today. It's a thing. I haven't designated one of these yet for the grays. I usually just use the bigger Simon Hurley brush, because I love these. They put down a lot though, and with these little guys, they are so small. I really need to be able to put just on the edges, so this little brush works great. And this one is from Pink Fresh. I think Alta New has one too that's very similar. Look at the little eyes. Jen wants to know, how many can you watch at one time? It's like, I can't really watch them all. I'm actually watching my desk, but I do have them up on screens. I've got 3 screens, and I've got smaller tabs and different things. So Simon is starting in 14 minutes. And let me pop this into another tab. Copy, put it into a different tab, and then I can go back to the other tab. Muted. I also have all of them muted. But now I can go back and forth between all the things to be able to see what's happening. Yeah, Simon is in 13 minutes and 45 seconds. So yeah. Okay, let's see how this guy looks with a little bit of glue on him. Okay, so we're just gonna glue him. The other ones we had that foam, but this is gonna be a little tiny piece of foam, so I'm not gonna bother. And you can do more than one. You could also make a pizza with the little mushrooms. That would be kind of cool. All right. I may do another mushroom. Haven't decided yet. I need to cut out some more things though. These guys also, they also has, look. Yep. Oh, that was somebody else. I was thinking, what is that? It says, I was like, the templates are beside the videos. What are you talking about? That was not my stream saying that. Let me pop up my correct chat over the top of that. There we go. So yeah, I've got part of it covered up. That's what I'm doing. So these are little legs. So we can cut out little legs and arms and stuff for our little guys. Before I do that, I kind of want to get an idea of what do I want to do. So I've got my big panel. See, do I want to use the big one or do I want to? I could use a little one. Oh gosh, these guys are so cute. And we've also got tomato in here too. Yeah. I'm going to have to cut out the other things. I'm trying to keep it short. Hi Danielle. And yeah. It would be really good if I could get done, you know, well in advance of when that live stream is. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay. And again, I have too much stuff on my desk again. Every time, I wind up starting to stack all the things. And then, of course, things are going to fall over and all the things. I also save that YouTube link from the summit's perfect. Another place that you can look for some of the stuff, I don't have Simon's in here, but I do have the summit and the lives that I'm doing. Let me show you that screen again for you guys that just popped in. I added something to Spark. So this I think is really cool. So we have a page now that we have a little tab here that says upcoming events, and then we have live stream, and then we have live workshops. So I'm going to try to keep this up to date as much as possible. But the live streams right now have got, basically you can click, here's the ones that are happening right now. So all of the live streams for the summit, this link, the one here for the Stress-Free Card Making Summit, is actually their YouTube channel page /live. So it's going to take you to the current or next scheduled live stream whenever you click that join button. Okay. For mine, it would take you to this video. But let's say these that don't have anything yet. I've already scheduled things out for the next couple of days. If you click view event, it'll take you into this part, and then you can join event. So sometimes I'm going to have a little extra information here on some of them, especially if they haven't started yet. Now for the live Q&As for the Stress-Free Card Making Summit, I also have some information here. So there's the link, and then just refresh your browser and you'll go to the next stream. Okay, and somebody is asking me to put Spark in there. I don't remember if I added a thing. Did it not? It doesn't do it. Paste, enter. Okay. I don't know if I added a command yet. I do know that on the events page, I think the Linkdeli events list has got links to it. So there have been some new folks that have been joining Spark, and I'm so excited. I'm wanting to add more things in there, and I know it's slow going. I am so sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I'm so sorry that it's taking so long, but I'm trying to add more things as they can, number one, come available for me, and as I have time to get them in there. So yesterday I set up everything for the next workshop that's coming up on the 8th. So that is in there now. So for you guys that are not okay, for you guys that have seen the membership and don't really know what's going on, I've got one section that is for Ignite members, and that is where we've got a bunch of monthly workshops, and you've got access for the last 12. I haven't taken the last one off yet. So anyway, but this is where you'd be able to sign up for it. And if you wanted to get the paid tier so you have access to all of those, you can do that. If you want to do an individual one, you're able to do that over on, let me look and see if I have it included here. I don't think it's on there. But you can go to the EDU site if you don't want to do a monthly membership. But even the 1 month, it's cheaper doing the memberships. Juice wants to know if Danielle's making any fall crafts. Oh, I was going to die cut. Here I am trying to get started again, and I forgot to do something. I think I need another meatball. Let's do another meatball. And then I'll take out another piece of cardstock that is not heavyweight. Danielle says, no, they are not. Been doing a lot of Halloween stuff. I've done a couple of fall cards. I do more Halloween than fall. So Tuesday night we will be doing Halloween again. And I think we're going to have Elizabeth on. I'm going to have to just double check with her and confirm. But do you guys like the idea of having all of those, of having that event space on the membership? Do you guys like that? And is it something that is going to be helpful for you, or should I not even bother? Because if you guys don't like it, there's no reason for me to put stuff like that up, right? Okay, so we got that one. I want to do tomato. So we have our tomato. I'm going to just do them, and I'm just going to color them this way. We're just doing inks. I'll do another mushroom. Here's the top of the thing. And do I want to do anything else? I think I'll leave it at that. Anne says, I have to take a look inside Spark. Well, it's getting there. I mean, I'm getting a few things in there. There are a few downloads. There are, I am keeping it up to date for the Spark Ignite members. I probably am going to do another, at least another tier. That is not cut through. Right. What the heck? Okay, let me grab a Mylar shim and slide that underneath. Give it a little bit more pressure. So I think I am going to start talking more about Spark as I add things in. So you will hear more about it. I hope it doesn't get to be too much. And it looks like one of the things slid a little bit, but that's going to be okay. I have to recut it. Yeah, oh well. There's another mushroom. There's the green topper for the tomato. Let's cut another tomato, I think. And I do need another bit of pasta sauce. Oh, why not? I'll do one of these two.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
Hola, Dallas. How are you doing, honey? We are playing with pasta. Well, we're playing with meatballs and vegetables and Italian things. And Marit has Ignited membership monthly. Fabulous, honey. I don't know if you just signed up for that one or if you already had it. I haven't looked. I'm going to have to look now. Yeah. I'm looking. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, my allergies have got my throat kind of clogged, so I don't sound normal. And it's kind of irritating, but, you know, it is what it is, right? This is still not wanting to cut out quite right. Let me pop out the ones that did pop out, that did cut. That one didn't. That one didn't. Okay, half of my mushroom cut out. Alrighty, why are they not cutting out? Okay, Simon starts in 3 minutes. For you guys that are wanting to go watch Simon, I hope you will keep my tab up. Okay, I just turned it at an angle so that hopefully it will be better. Stamper Girl says, that's why I didn't go live yesterday. I sounded terrible and kept breathing funny. Yeah, if I had done, well, I went through a long time where my breathing sounded bad, period. I thought I had all these different issues and probably didn't. Okay. Rolling back and forth helped. I think I did shift it a little bit, but that's okay. I've got a tomato now. So I've got 2 tomatoes. I've got 2 mushrooms. I've got 1 of the pasta sauce. So I need another pasta sauce because the other one did not cut, right? Do I have to, yeah, I got 2 of those and 2 of those. Yeah, I didn't really need to do this many, but yeah, I hope you feel better, honey. Being sick really, really, really sucks. I'm going to have allergy issues my entire life, though, because I'm allergic to dust mites. How much dust do we have in our craft room because it's cardstock? How much dust do we have in our craft rooms because we die cut? You know, I think that's probably one of the things. I have a lot of dust in here that's paper dust because of that. So I'm always going to have the issues. I just have to make myself do the things anyway. It sucks, but it is what it is, you know? I love card. I'm not going to stop making cards because this is fun. And it's an opportunity for me to hang out with all of you guys, right? Just like the Todd is probably never going to stop working on his bicycle. Okay, this one I re-inked. That looks better. I did re-ink this guy, I think, like yesterday, so it should have more ink on there. Oh, that looks bright red. But it does look like it's shifted a little bit, so his face is going to look a little weird. That just means this guy's going to be in the background, I think. He's going to be peeking out. I need a Post-it. Where's my Post-its? Oh, I can use this. I can just use a scrap of card, because I just don't want it all over my fingers. So other than his face being kind of messed up because it's shifted, that's kind of cool for a tomato. I think he needs a little bit more red though. Our air purifier is in the garage for all the lasers, but my crafty space, I'm risking it. That's Bethany. Now that's an idea. We do have an air purifier that my mother-in-law bought for when my father-in-law and her are here because of his issues. So I don't know if I could talk Todd into having it running all the time though. Usually, you know, most of the time if we have the doors and stuff done, we're fine. I think part of my issue right now is just that we've had the windows open, which helps to air everything out, which is good because you need that over time, right? But it also lets in all of the yucky stuff that's outside. And while I'm not really allergic to pollen, I think everybody has got some kind of an oak pollen issue. And this is also the time of year when there is a lot of pollen in the air. Okay, now this guy is nice and red. Simon is going live, finally, is what somebody said. It is noon. Okay, so I just refreshed that screen. So this one, his face is going to be better, so I can have him, I think I'm going to have him a little bit lighter. I'm both starting off in the middle, though. And then, so he's going to be a little bit red in the middle of his face. And then I'm going to come in with the darker around the edges. And he's going to be one that can stay kind of front and center. The bicycle song. Jen says, the bicycle song is stuck in my head. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Yeah, that gets sung in this house a lot by me. Because Todd will say that he's going out on his bike or something, and I'll say, I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Yeah, I mess with him because I love him, and yeah. He's cute, so anyway. Super cute little guys here. Okay, so Simon is supposed to be started, but he hadn't started yet because I refreshed the screen over there. I do want him. Here we go. I have Post-its. I have a lot of old Post-its, so I need to just use them. Janine is over there in Simon's. Hey, at Janine. There. Okay, so she's probably going to say something like, I didn't know you were here because I thought you were like that. She probably won't say it because she probably won't have forgotten. That's okay. That's his project for today's... What? Wait, Bethany says... Okay, so I'm confused. So you said something about the purifier, and then you said that's his project for today. If you're talking about the Todd's project for today is bicycle, because that's the Todd. If you're talking about, I'm going to get out my Stellar this time because it works better with the Pouncer. I don't have to rub it. I can do this. Okay, I have to refresh that screen because it still doesn't say that he started. Okay, he just has a swatch behind his head, and that's what people were Okay, I'm typing something to Janine. I'm going to say, come say hi. Okay. Don't usually do that. I don't really want to, yeah, I mean, I love Simon, so I don't want to do anything that's going to mess up his life. But I do want Janine to come say hi to us, right? Okay, so you can see already the color is going down a lot faster. This has got where you've got that shading around the outside. This part gets it down really fast and really bold. It's the same color ink, okay? It is the exact same color ink. It is just pounced on and thicker, okay? So both of the ink pads have got plenty of ink. But I wanted this one to be a bit bolder. I was tempted to put some brown in it too, but I'm not gonna. I was tempted to do some brown just to make it a little bit of a different color. Hubby's deep cleaning the dust out of your bedroom in the basement. Wow. Yeah, yesterday or day before, because of the windows, and as we open the windows, it's like I see all of the dust on the frames. Because ours are old windows, and we actually have to manually push them to make them raise up, and then put something in there so that if they stay. They're just old, and we're not ready or willing to spend the kind of money it's going to cost to replace them. Yeah. So... anyhow, let me move that out of the way and clean this up a little bit. Anywho, I cleaned the windowsills or the window frames where we would be touching them with the dust. I did that yesterday, but every time I clean any dust, I wind up like, if we do some deep cleaning, and we do this occasionally because yeah, we need to, but every time I do any deep cleaning, I'm feeling like crap for at least a day. At least a day. So, yeah. Well, I keep refreshing the Simon screen and it's not happening yet. Okay, there you go. Now he's got a screen that says starting soon. Okay, so he's got a starting soon screen up. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and color up our little green things. And these I'm going to also use one of those pouncers, I think. Do I have a green pouncer? I think I do. I just have to remember where I put it. I also bought myself, you guys saw my my little organizer from Glassboard Studios when I got it. Well, I just bought 2 more. They came in yesterday. So I'm going to be arranging all of these things on my desk. So this is 2 sets. So now I'm going to have 3. So I can make this big and each of the pieces move. This is going to be so cool. So I'm going to have a place for most of my stuff. Because, you know, I keep on forgetting where anything is because they keep getting lost in one of the things, or I have to put them somewhere else or whatever. Hopefully this is going to make it work out better. I think I need to hurry up because you know what? Simon is on and we kind of want to see what he's doing. But we've also got that other summit too. So I don't even know who's on the other summit. Hey, Janine! Janine came over to say hi. Hey, honey. I am multitasking today. We are playing with some little pasta buddies. This is the Buon Appetito collection. I'm also using Simon Hurley inks, right? Even though I need all of the new ones that I haven't seen yet because they're coming out today. Yeah. So I'm doing this, and I've got another summit up. The Holiday Card Making Summit, Card Crafting Summit has got a live happening right now, as does the Stress-Free Card Making Summit. So we've got 2 summits, me and Simon, all live at the same time. And I've got all of the screens up. I know, Christmas wish list, absolutely. If I can actually hold out that long, I could just say, hey Todd, I want all the new Simon Hurley stuff because of my birthday coming up. He just said, what? I mean, there's a bunch. It's like all of his new pastes I want because he's got new pastes out that I don't have. Now he's got new inks out that I want. And he told us this like months ago when he had like a couple of things. I'm like, but I want all of them. It's like, you're making me have to pay. Well, the problem is he's making me pay more postage and wait for all the things. And it's like, I don't want to wait. Okay, our tomatoes I think are almost done. Let's add the little toppers for them. And Janine says that she misses us. Everybody pop in a bunch of hearts in there for Janine. I know you're probably not listening to me now because Simon is there, but I hope you are. If you're there, pop in a bunch of hearts for Miss Janine. Oh, that tomato looks so cute. Okay, nobody's here anymore. Oh, Janine's here. Oh no, Janine's over there. And she popped in the hearts. Amarit popped in the hearts. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Adelaide, hello, and hello, Carol. Yeah, I'm doing the multi-tab thing that I know most of you guys are right now. One thing I am looking forward to, because it's supposed to be coming, is YouTube is supposed to have, but I think it's going to be only on mobile, which is going to suck. I think they're supposed to have a reaction kind of thing where you can be live and showing off the other. Okay, I have to look at this. We are pulling this up. He's got the thing out on the screen. I am pulling that up real quick. And I have to hear this. Let me see if I've got that audio working.
Just
there.
How amazing
there we
that
go.
Transferred to my finger.
This is just temporary. No, I'm not leaving it up.
So that's
but
the difference.
You got to see some of the
really
stuff.
Is
so
the
this is Simon. He's live right now.
The formula is staying exactly the same to that Simon Hurley
Stupid
formula
Cupid,
that you know and
love bomb,
but
check
if you've
engine,
ever found that you've needed
slippery
to
when wet, we needed that.
Pads,
Crown me, I needed that. Cookie dough, I needed that. Tropical Tango.
Then maybe it's time to
it
try
looks like
the
this is
Stellar
probably
ink.
shady.
And people have been
I have to see the other colors.
Loving the
Pompous, Ivy League.
Now you can tell by the rainbow colors that we're really introducing some colors that have a little bit more depth to them. Of course, some are a little bit lighter, but this color palette really is going to be great for fall and Christmas card making. So it is the perfect time to launch these. So you guys can have them for your holiday card making for the rest of the year.
How cool is that?
Now, I always love to jump into swatches and really show you these colors up close.
But
so
some of those are old colors. Yes.
And then we will jump
and that is
into
fabulous.
seeing
Okay, I am now muting that and switching back. So yes, some of them are old colors, which is good, because what they were saying before when we had a chance to get the first ones is that a lot of the old colors were not going to be coming over into the Stellar ink line. So that's why they're counting as new for the Stellar ink, is because they are the original ones from his regular line that have now been brought over to be the foam pads. So that's the difference. I think one of the things they were talking about, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think one of the things they were talking about was discontinuing the regular line. Or that they weren't, yeah, I swear, I don't know for 100% sure. I do know that I want them all. And they work differently, okay? That's the thing. They do work differently. You guys got to see on these, because I was using this kind of a brush. This brush, you're going to have to rub into the ink to get them to come up. The other, it's a foam pad, so it, kind of pounces. One other thing, I'm going to just tell y'all another one because you guys know how much I love the Better Press. This kind is easier to work with on the Better Press because you're able to scrub it on. This one you have to lightly tap. It still works, but because the pad is so big and the ink comes off so easy, it is harder to do it without making a mess, if that makes sense. So I love them all. I love them all. Yeah, I want them all. Yeah, so now I need to decide. Since Todd said what, the way that he said what, I think that means that if I want some of this stuff, I can either buy it myself or I can get him to give me some of this stuff for my birthday. Yeah, loves the names that he gave. Come back, come back, come back. Because there you are. They love you, by the way. But they're torn between staying here with me and going to see Simon. And because Simon is live right now. And he's showing off new. I have to go back. Oh, Adelaide said meow. So I do have to go over and there's the other one. I do have to go back and rewatch Simon's live stream, plus try to watch Elizabeth, because guess what? I'm pretty sure she got the new inks. Amaranth says, I have Simon on TV. Bethany says, hi, Todd. Bethany also says, I have all the Simon Hurley inks, and definitely my faves are the Stellar inks. This also means because of him coming out with, how many was it? It's like, it was a lot of new inks. I'm gonna have to figure out and reorganize my my ink pad storage, and I really need to start taking out some of my older stuff, which is the distress ones. He came out with 12? What? I know. I mean, I've been really fortunate too. I do have a new collection that is coming out in another week, I think. Unless it gets postponed again. That is a Simon Hurley. Yes, those are freaking meatballs. Dallas says, are those freaking meatballs? In all caps. Did you see my meatballs, honey? Look at my meatball. Oh, Jen says, hi, Todd. I need to put some color behind his little cheeks. Yeah, we have cheese, and we have garlic, and we have a little tiny mushroom. That I already cut out I cut out a second and a third one, so I need to do that. And then I'm going to cut out the legs, and then we're going to figure out how we're going to assemble these onto a card. I like Altenew, but I have to find out which Better Press plates I want. Well, a lot of companies do Better Press plates now, okay? And you can use it with your hot foil system, and you can Yeah, you can use it with your hot foil system, and you can use them with the better press. You just can't use the glimmer plates with the better press, or you're going to probably break your die cutting machine. There's our second. Oh, I never did color the outside of him. Goodness. Let me grab a little bit of my Weeping Willow. He needs a little shading. Otherwise, he won't look like he's cooked. Today is crazy. I know, right? I mean, there's 2 summits, and I have a live with the summit with the stress-free card making summit. I have a live stream at 1 o'clock. So a little less than an hour. Okay, let's go ahead and color up our last mushrooms, and then I need to do legs, and then I need to figure out how I'm going to put them on a couple of cards. I think I am going to do a couple of cards with this. See, this one's brown. This one is yellow. Where's my gray? I had another brush, I thought. Is this it? I'm going to say that one's it. Because I don't know. Some of the colors are similar enough that I really should label them with a word. Tim Holtz is on too. What? Amaret says that Tim Holtz is live right now too. Well, I can't handle doing that many at once. It's hard enough just switching back and forth between the ones that I'm doing. Huh, I don't know why my create button keeps on lighting up. Okay, so it's Lunch and Learn with KB Riley on Stress Free Card Makers Summit. I lied. Next time I notice that it's, well, let me click on the create button and see what it is. It says upload a video. No, that's not what I'm, well, yeah, it's just weird. Okay, Simon is showing some purple. And the Holiday Card Crafters Day Summit Day 2 kickoff call is done. So that one's over. The next live for that one. Huh. I will look at that. And Marit apparently has been bad too. Look at that little face. It looks like I'm getting ready to cook dinner, doesn't it? Look at all the stuff. We have mushrooms, we have tomatoes, we have garlic. Hi, Marcia. I know, too many things. It's good that I'm good at multitasking, but I'm not watching all of the stuff at the same time, so I just happen to have my mouse beside me and able to switch screens like that, but I need to try not to type because I can't really type and create at the same time. Dallas is getting hungry. Well, you guys were talking food last time, and yeah, y'all made me hungry, but you know what? I had a banana this morning, so I'm not hungry at the moment. Okay, now I need to glue my little faces onto my mushrooms. But these guys are so cute. They are so cute that... Okay, that one didn't stick. Why did it not stick? Stay on there. It's because there's too much ink. That's what it is. They're so cute that it's really easy to get lost in making them. So yeah. Yep, we have Coal Patrol. Yeah, today's live may not be the best one for replay, but no, I'm promoting everybody else's live stream while I'm live. I do do hope, though, that that new page on Spark is going to be helpful for y'all, and I am going to try to keep that one updated. That also means I think that there's a page, I'm pretty sure there's a page already over there for supply lists, or rather favorite companies. I'm going to just double check and make sure. Yeah, shopping for crafting supplies. So it's got, I'm just going to make sure that it updated because I haven't actually looked at it since I updated the last Link Deli links. Well, I do see that my GIF isn't working. That's okay. So oh, there we go. The GIF is working, and it looks like the sales are on there, right? And all of those affiliate links are on there too. With the Amazon shop is that the very first one has got my picture on it. I need to see if I can change that picture, but anyway. These, I think, turned out so stupid cute. We're going to move all of our ingredients off to the side, and now I need to make a bunch of legs. So die cutting machine comes back out. And where's me some black cardstock? This is some black cardstock. And this one's heavyweight. Hopefully it'll cut through fine. Let's plan what to do with all that coal. And Dell says, Jen, you are my people. Okay, I need something. Here we go. Okay, I'm really thinking maybe that the ones with the little circles are probably the legs, and the other ones are probably the arms. But you don't have to put arms on all your critters, but sometimes you do, right? Keep it. Night is going to be cold and winter is ahead. Winter is coming. And Stamper Girl says to keep everyone warm. Who did that? Amarit. Sully apparently had to come and say hello. Okay, those two are not wanting to come out. Let me grab my craft knife. I had it. Oh, I know where I did with it. It's not over here. It's in the living room because I opened a box yesterday. What? Thank you, Amarit. She just renewed her YouTube membership. Thank you, honey. I just heard a ding. It's like, what's going on? But thank you so much for all of your support. Oh, and by the way, as a reminder, over on Twitch, I do have my Twitch channel up, yes, but our buddy Elizabeth has a Twitch channel too, and she has subs. She has capability of getting subs over there.
Important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
So I would love for you guys to show her some support too. I subbed to her last night. So I know you guys already support her a lot on YouTube, but she would really appreciate that support on Twitch as well. Okay, I don't know if I've got enough, but I do know I want to have my tomatoes, at least one of my tomatoes. This one I'm not sure because I'm probably going to have them in the back hidden. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need at least 5 sets of legs, and I may have enough. Let's start off with one of our... Let go of my finger. Goodness. One of our meatballs. So cute, so cute, so cute. I'm intentionally not looking at Simon's live stream right now. That's a card. just have it in by himself would be a card. I'm probably going to add something else too, but I don't know what. Here's a little arm. Look at that. Thank you. And just sent 5 gifted memberships. If you received one of those, be sure to thank her. Thank you, Amaret. You are such a sweetheart, honey. Fun stamp Simon is showing. Okay, fine. Oh, what's that one? It kind of reminds me of Charlie Brown, the zigzag. I'm gonna have to see what the rest of it looks like, because it looks like it's probably one of the ones that is the big cling stamp that you can take all the pieces apart of. So that's probably another new one. That's kind of cool looking. Oops, that's not on the right page. So that's the one she's talking about. That looks kind of cool. I hit the buttons wrong. Yeah, I've noticed that some of his older ones too. I was looking up something, a stamp, and turns out that he had something similar. Oh, the new one that he has that's got all the music. He had one like 4 years ago that was similar but different, if that makes sense. So, okay, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. We could do yellow in the background. We could do red in the background. We could do inky. Let's see. I think that's a little bit too much, but this is not enough. I think I need to emboss this with that embossing folder and then do some ink over it. So I have to grab it out of my little bag here. So this one is the Buon Appetito, al dente. Al dente is the name of the embossing folder. So taking out all the extras, we do not use platform top when we're doing 3D embossing. Hey, Patty. Oh, thank you, honey. I will also be live over there in about a half hour. So I need to finish up a card here and then give you guys a chance for a giveaway. So I want to do more. So I will probably do more of them off camera. And if I didn't need to, I still have a summit video I need to record like today because it's due tomorrow. If I didn't have that, I would probably say I would come back and be live with you guys again this afternoon, but I really need to get that other thing done because I didn't do it yesterday. Okay, so we've got a yellow panel. I'm going to do the red one also. I love this panel. I love this embossing folder. It is so cool. Well, thank you so much, honey. Also, I have a new page on our Spark membership. I don't know if you're a member of it yet, but if you're not, it's going to be at spark.debbiejscraftingcorner.com. And there is a free membership and there is a paid membership, so you can pick. Anyway, there is a new page that is for events that I've got the live streams happening right now and this weekend. All the links and stuff are right there, so that makes it easy to access. Patty, we look at Simon at the time. Yeah, they are. Most of these folks are also hanging out with Simon Hurley right now. Okay, I think I'm going to let's use some bee sting over the top of this, I think. And this is what I was talking about. You have to scrub it to get the ink off. And this is one that I just refilled. That is actually kind of cool looking. And since I know you guys want the card anyway, even if you don't know what it looks like yet, actually I could do. Tara got distracted at Tim Holtz. I know, there's a lot of fun things going on right now. Okay, could do that. Could do this over the, I think with the, yeah. Gonna bring it in further, and I'm not using the white over the top of this one. I am gonna leave that highlight area in the front. Okay, and Bethany says, and I should give you a shout out, which I have not done yet. Sorry about that, honey. But Bethany says that her summit video goes live tomorrow. I don't even know when mine goes live on anything, to be quite honest. I guess well, now I know from Tara that on Stress Free, mine went up today. I think mine goes up for the Holiday Craft Summit tomorrow. Okay, so we have our little meatball. I need to do, where's my other characters? My other characters are up here. Okay, let's bring out the pink again. So we could go horizontal or we could go vertical. I kind of want to do vertical, and kind of thinking of how I want them arranged. I kind of want I'm just going to do 3 critters on the front. Let's do we want to do a tomato? What do y'all think? Kind of cool, very cool. Think I want, and then I could go horizontal. So these guys need legs. So this is almost done. I just need to put some legs on these guys and put it on and put a sentiment up. So we're going to go ahead and start the giveaway.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
And I have tried not to do the rushing thing because, yeah, I like hanging out with y'all, and rushing, I might make mistakes. I try not to make mistakes. Look at that little leg. So that one goes that way. I need some ones that go the other way. Hey, Marsha. Okay, and now I need a couple little arms. And that means I also need, it looks like I probably need arms for my tomato. Hey, Infinity! Gonna have this one have his arms go up. Oops. I dropped his arm on the floor. And that one little part, it looks like maybe it didn't cut quite right because this piece keeps on trying to lift up. So I am going to tack it down with a little bit of cardstock or something on the back. Just to make sure that it doesn't do that. So hopefully it will stay together. That's my goal. It's a party. Oh my goodness. It is such a party. This is so cute. Okay, I gotta add, I gotta do more legs so that we have oh wait. I think I might have enough. So I've got, there's a couple pieces that could be legs or could be arms. So those could be straight arms. So I'm going to do these as the curved as the legs and then the straight as the arms. So I do actually have enough. Oh, thank you, Tara. And thank you for popping in, honey. So everybody on YouTube and on Twitch, if you haven't gotten in on the giveaway yet, go ahead and type !join. I do have to add the mushrooms though. The mushrooms have to be added. It's a pasta party. This is so cute. Oh my god. This is so cute. You're in the kitchen, so you're just lurking. You're lurking in the kitchen. And we do have 3 little mushrooms left over here too, so I'm going to add I'm probably going to add all 3. So what sentiment do I want to go with? Because I've got all of those sentiments that I cut out, that I stamped and embossed first. Time to carb load and celebrate. That sounds like a good sentiment. And where's my other scissors? Do you have my long handle scissors? You stole them at one point. The one with the pink and... Oh, there it is. Okay. It's hiding behind my coffee. Yeah, if you have a long blade, it's the easiest way to make sure that the whole thing is straight. And since I had cut this one off too, because it was right beside, I'm going to use it too. Ti amo. This is so cute. This is so adorable. All right, we need foam. I think a disco ball would look fantastic in the upper corner. I know, right? That would require me going to get it and not being on time for my live with the Stress-Free Card Making Summit. That is in 20 minutes. So I want to make sure I am on time for them. Foam is live, yes. So we do have a couple layers of foam, and I may put one on the entire, I haven't decided yet, but I could put one on the back as well. Haven't 100% decided yet, but this is the front, and I'm not actually trimming it down like I normally do. We're gonna have the benefit of that full background. Kitty. Okay, so I just dropped the sentiment on the floor. I got it back. There we go. Because I've got a little bit of the foam that is trying to peek out from around it because it's not on there straight, but I'm not going to change it. So that one I'm going to leave for a second and put this one down on there first and build everything up from this side. I think this is the layout that I want. Oh, thank you, Patty. I think it is so fun. And like I said, the little critters are easy to make, and you could just sit and do these forever. And not quite straight. Let's turn it just a touch. That looks about straight. And I'm going to start off with foam on the back of our garlic. Hey, Kelly. Be sure to get in on the giveaway if you want this pasta card that is perfectly al dente. Oh, this is cool. I've never actually used this for the grid lines, but my pink mat, if I line it up right with the tick marks here, it shows me right where the center is. So now I can center this guy right in the middle, right where I want him. So he's going to go right. My card panel is just a touch big, and that's okay. So there he goes. He's right in the middle there. Let's put some foam on the back of our meatball. And then some more on the back of our tomato. I need to cut more foam for that one, though. He needs more foam. Yeah, and Simon is not done yet. He is still going strong. I know, the garlic is so cute. They're all adorable. They are all adorable. Okay, now for the mushrooms. Because, yes, we got to do the mushrooms. He's using his birthday candle stencil now. Talk about Simon. think I may just use 2. Hey, Terry Cooper. Yeah, I think I'm going to just do 2. Hey, Mono. How you doing, honey? I am rushing to finish up a card because I got another live stream on another channel in 15 minutes that I need to make sure I'm good for. So we're going to be giving this guy away. He's almost done anyway, so that is perfect. So if you want to get in on the giveaway, type into the chat !join, because I'm going to be giving away our little pasta card here. It's a celebration card. So this could go to someone for their birthday, for anniversary, for just any kind of, celebration. And I think I need more foam on that because it's crooked. Oh, I know why it's crooked. It's crooked because it was overlapping some of the pasta. I may need to add more foam to that guy. And I definitely want to cover that part. Actually, I could just shift the foam. Let me get a new piece. Yeah, that'll work. Leave this side raised, that side... Well, leave that side flat and this side raised so that it'll go over that piece perfect. Just add a little bit of glue. So it'll go over that part that I removed the ink from. I haven't been looking at the camera because I've been trying to focus on this stuff. And I've still been talking to y'all, but I haven't even been looking up. So I am sorry, guys. There we go. He just needs to go onto a card base and he's done. So we need to go ahead and do the giveaway. We have 20 people in the giveaway right now. If you want to get in on it and you're not in there yet, do it now. I'm going to clean up a little bit and then I'm going to push the button because I got to get over to that other live stream, which I've already tested the audio before we got started to make sure that I was good there. But I'd like to go and grab my card, because people always have questions like about the card you made in your summit video. So I should probably bring that out, right? Where's my, there it is. I piled everything into my scrap bin when I was cleaning things off a minute ago. All right, nobody else has said they want to get in on the giveaway. So Terry's been lurking, helping build shelves for the son's upstairs bedroom. Everybody is back from ads, so if you are watching on Twitch and want to get in on the giveaway, do it right now because I need to stop the stream to go to another stream that you guys are more than welcome to come and hang out with me at. That's going to be on the Stress-Free Card Maker Summit, and I think that's actually the name of the, that is the name of the, let me copy. That's the name of the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and type that stream back into the chat. If I can get it to friggin' work. It does not let me do it that way. Okay. There we go. So that is the link for the summit. There is a live stream going on right now there, but I'm going to be the one on there in about 10 minutes. So are you guys ready for the giveaway? Are we ready? Anybody else getting in on this? Okay, I'm going to say that we're done, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the button. All right, drum roll. Out of 20 people, who is going to win our pasta card? I think this turned out cute. I really like the background, too. Kelly's Craft! Congratulations, Miss Kelly. So here is the giveaway form for you to fill out. Don't forget, I am going to be live on, well, I already shared the link. I'm going to be live in just a couple of minutes. I was not able to redirect over to that one, so sorry about that. It's kind of where you have to have a permission ahead of time in order to do something like that. Anyway, I'm going to be over on that stream in just a couple of minutes. What else? I think the next live stream that I have scheduled is going to be for Monday at noon. I still have to fix the time because, yeah, it's correct. Okay, it just say it correct. All right, I'll be live Monday at noon, right here. I don't know what I'm making yet. I I just don't know. And then Tuesday, we're going to stitch the honey pot for the Pooh Bear that we just made. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day and have a wonderful weekend. And I look forward to seeing you in the chat and all the things. We're going to have so much fun, so much inspiration this weekend. One more thing real quick. Let's do the roll credits. I did not adjust this, so thank you to all of my Twitch members and YouTube members and Twitch subs, and to everybody who participated in the chat today. Thank you so much for all of your support, and thank you for the gifted subs today, and thank you guys for being part of my crafty family. I love y'all to bits. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you guys in just a couple minutes. Bye, guys.